Hello and welcome. Thank you for stopping by. This is your girl, Sherelle Wizard, on my YouTube channel, Sherelle Living Your Authentic Life, knowing your true nature, living from a state of knowingness. You know, we're all humans with different mission, different purpose, desiring different things. And what I have come to realize is that when you have spent good time with yourself, meaning that you are more focused on realizing your being here. You know, why was I born? What am I here to bring to the world? What is here that needs to be demonstrated through me? And we all want different things. There is no two persons that want the exact same things. But I have heard it said many times that when you do what you love, it's no longer like a chore. It's not a work. It's passion. You work from a place of passion. And some of us will go a long time before we come to understand what is it that I really would love to do. I would do it without being paid for it. And when you have mastered your craft of what it is that you know that you enjoy doing, you will be paid for it because that is a part of your supply. You know, our Father who art in heaven, and we ask for our daily supply, our daily bread. Your daily bread is that you do without even being taught how to do it. You just know from inside yourself. I have one of my sons who, from I can remember about 9 or 10, he kept saying that I can drive. Let me drive the car. I can drive. And because we're adults, we think that we know everything, and children don't know anything, and you know, it's not time and all of these. But we all know, if we pay attention to the youngsters around us, we can realize that they know. They know what they can do. And my son, that particular son, well, I only have 2 sons, but that son is an excellent driver. See, he always knew that he could. Before his foot could touch the steering, he knew. And I've watched my 2 sons and know where their knowing of what they can do is stronger. You know, where their strength in that the things that they don't need to be taught how to do, they just know. They're driven of how to do it. And I think I know that we all have that. And sometimes we have to harness, you know, that, because the people around us, sometimes they don't understand and they think that it can't be that way, or how could you even think it can be done this way, and you need to do this or you need to do that and for it to be done. But when we trust ourselves and we trust that divine guidance that's inside of ourselves, the divine guidance that is in everything, that gives life to everything, when we have come to realize that that is what makes me breathe, and that is what is housing everyone else and everything. And so there is the wisdom of all things, and that abides in me. So if I'm having this deep desire and this passion of doing this, and I just know how to do it, I can just look at it and just can figure out. You know, you have some people that they can just look at something and just figure out how to put it together and how to design it, and because that's their craft. What is your craft? Check in with yourself and realize, what am I good at? Is it communicating? Are you a good listener? Are you a good supporter? You are always there to support others. Are you good at building things? Are you good at writing? Do you have the gift for words? You know how to connect words together and make beautiful things from it. Poetry and all sorts of different things. Our talent is given to us as a package, like our heart is given to us. We don't have to acquire it. We might have to go within ourselves to remind ourselves, to remember and ask Source to reveal to us, because we don't remember what it is, but we do have it. You don't have to go anywhere looking for it. Sometimes you say, I have to find myself. Well, you're not lost, because you're always with you. So if you can't see you, maybe you need to just look in a mirror or take a selfie. Everybody's taking selfies now and look at it. But the essence of what I'm saying is that we all know. Yes, you may desire some help to redirect you to where you need to go, but there is something in us that knows all things. And you and that something are inseparable. It's you. And you take you wherever you go with yourself. It is so deepening and humbling to know that you know. Don't get distracted from yourself thinking, oh, I don't know. You do know. Keep on asking yourself to remind you. Remind me of that I know. Remind me of that I have forgotten. It's in the storehouse of your subconscious mind. And you may have to remove some of the layers that have been placed on you and that you have accepted, and some that you have put on yourself because of what you have seen with your eyes, and you think this is it and this is the only way. No, it's not. You are a gift, and you're here to give that gift to yourself and to others. Make it your mission. Make it your life mission to fulfill. When you start to live a life of fulfillment, everything else is just effortless, because you are doing that you have agreed on doing. And so all provisions and all paths and all ways will be made clear for you. And you don't have to worry. You don't have to think, how is it going to work out? Because you have the support of the one mind, Source, that knows all things. Check yourself. Check in with yourself. Check in with yourself. I'm constantly checking in with myself and guarding my mind of what I allow to lodge in there. Because if things come that I don't think is going to serve me well, I do my best of erasing it and replacing it with something that I think would be meaningful for me. And I don't get stuck. I do my best not to stop myself. I'm always looking into myself for good performance and connecting. What does your prayer life look like? You know, prayer is the communicating with God. Prayer, meditation, silent time, affirmation. Yeah. And then when we sit still and we slow down the chatter, we allow God to speak to us through intuition, direction, a remark from someone or something, a billboard, a sound, vibration. There's so many different ways. There's endless ways. You know, in the scriptures it said he has ways you know not of. His ways are ingenious. I say it like, you know, but you know what I'm talking about. The vastness of source, life, has ways that's just like, would really wow you, that you can't even imagine. Just show up. And it will pop up in your thought pattern like a toaster, a toast bread out of a toaster. Poop. Yeah, where did that come from? Yeah. Show me, reveal to me, remind me of that I am to demonstrate now. And I don't think that there is any one way, because that's what makes us so unique. We're so different, and we have our different style and our different ways of doing things. But that's what also makes it so beautiful. The diversity, the variety. This is your girl, Sherelle Wizard, on my YouTube channel, Sherelle, living your authentic life, knowing your true nature. Design your life. It's yours to do. We come in the world as a clean canvas. You could choose what you want to paint on it. And if you don't like it, you could also change it. You are the creator of your story. If you like this video, subscribe that you won't miss out. Ring the bell. And for my amazing co-creators on my YouTube channel, like and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Leave your comments and give me a thumbs up. Until my next video, namaste.